Coming to note, thy form is constituted of pure sattva. The form of the Lord is said to be constituted of Shuddha Sattva. This is different from material sattva, which is always found in combination with Rajas and Tamas. In contrast to this, Shuddha Sattva or pure Sattva, of which the body of the Lord is constituted, is a pure spiritual substance. The divinity in the body of the Lord, therefore, shines out without being obstructed in any way. Bhattadiri looks upon the image of the Lord in the temple of Guruvayur as the Lord himself, and so he considers the image also as made up of the same pure sattva. Those fortunate ones who have performed good deeds in past lives, because of which they get the opportunity to worship the Lord, revel in worshipping Him in this image. Even the very thought of worshipping the Lord comes only to a person who has punya to his credit. Second point, which is easy to grasp, the image being a concrete object, it is easy for the devotee to concentrate his mind on it and worship the Lord. This is said in contrast to the contemplation of Nirguna Brahman, which is extremely difficult, nay, even impossible for the majority of human beings. See also Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter, 5th text. Coming to 4th slokam, Nishkambe Nityapurne Niravadi Paramananda Piyusha Rupe Nirlinaneka Muktavali Subhagatame Nirmala Brahma Sintau Kallololasatulyam Kalu Vimalataram Sattvamahustadatma Kasmano Nishkalastvam Sakala iti Vajastvat Kalasveva Bhuman. Nishkambe means changeless. Nityapurne, ever full. Niravadi Paramananda Piyusha Rupe, constituted of the nectar of unlimited supreme bliss. Nirlinaneka Muktavali Subhagatame, extremely beautiful because of many liberated ones having merged in it. Nirmala Brahma Sindhu, in the pure ocean of Brahman. Vimalataram Sattvam, thy form of pure Sattva. Kallololasatulyam is like the wave rising in the ocean. Kalu ahuhu, so indeed have the sages said, Tadatma Tvam, thou who are of that form. Kasmad Nishkalaha, why not be called Nishkala? Hey Bhuman, O Infinite One, Sakala iti Vajaha, the term Sakala, Tvat Kalasu eva, is only for thy other part incarnations. Full meaning of the fourth slokam. Thy form constituted of pure sattva is like the wave rising on the pure ocean of Brahman, which is changeless, ever full, constituted of the nectar of unlimited supreme bliss, and extremely beautiful because of the large number of liberated ones who have merged in it. So indeed have the sages said, being of that pure sattva form, though should be called Nishkala, that is complete incarnation. The term Sakala is appropriate only to thy other part incarnations, O infinite being. Thank you, Hare Krishna.